Okay, so I make sure that this is actually live. I'm gonna open a window to see things before I start. Okay, cool. I am actually live. Good. Pause. There we go. Okay, so as the title entails, I am gonna do some nightmare dungeon runs. At least fight the bosses that give the materials to drop or fight Duriel at least once or twice. And then if I feel like it, I'll finish it off by running Duriel runs to see if I can actually get lucky at getting the gear. Before then, I'm going to teleport to town and show what my current setup is. I think the last video I uploaded was when I got X-Falls, and the one before that I showed an hour-long video that did my first two attempts of Duriel. The second attempt at Duriel, which was for some reason way more challenging for me at the time, rewarded me with, to my surprise, Shaco, which, well, obviously I've seen the videos, I've done Duriel like 500 times or whatever, and still haven't gotten a Shaco or blah blah blah, that stuff. I must have gotten really lucky. Currently I'm running a Bloodlance build, which right now I am using the Harlequin Quest Blood Artisan's Kirkus. Gloves, I just used the best one I found, which had +4 to Bloodlance. Helps with my build. Right now I'm just using these random pants that are best in slot for me at the moment. I do have not that one. This one. Taboo's Will. I honestly prefer not to use it because it actually feels like a disadvantage to me for some reason. It's like a hit and miss if I get lucky using it or not. So I use a little bit more reliable pants that gives me +4 to mist and +4 to corpse explosion. Flicker step obviously to help cooldowns. The weapon I have, overpower any health above overpower, or amount of health beyond maximum gives me extra overpower damage up to 60%. Offhand, Bloodlance, consume blood orbs to shoot additional blood lances. And then ring, I was excited to use X-Falls, but ultimately I decided to keep it off this build because it didn't work too well to... for some reason I didn't feel right about having X-Falls on it, even though I use Corpse Explosion. I'm using increase attack speed when my Bloodlance is overpowers. Ring of Sacrilegious Soul, obviously, and Banished Lord's Talisman. I forget which run I did when I got that one. I don't remember. Obviously, alternatives, Godslayer Crown, and then before that, Deathless Visage for helmets. Honestly, I don't know, for helmets. have Lidless Wall, but I opted not to use it because I'm using Bloodless Wave, or Blood Wave, whatever. And it doesn't work with my build that well. At least for me, my personal opinion. I'm not going to go into the boards, honestly, because I keep changing them every so often, but as of right now, the glyphs I'm using is Amplify, that's maxed out, Dominate, Sacrificial, Corporeal, Essence, and Undaunted. So I actually want to level up probably Essence, honestly, first, or Corporeal, one of those two. I'm not sure exactly. Let me think. Which one was it that... One of them had a thing where I used one of the special things, and it's lacking because the thing is short a little bit. There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna try and level up Corporeal. Maybe if I'm lucky high enough, it will proc it so that I got another damage bonus to elites. Maybe if I'm lucky, raising its percentage. We'll see. I'm not going to consistently do a bunch of nightmare dungeons. It's just how many I feel like doing, and then I'm just going to move on to the next thing. Ouch. That was not a good start. Oh boy. Quills. There we go. Ah, what is with all these quills? I don't plan on maxing it out on the first, or during this run, but I just want to see if I level it up, will that bonus change? And if so, that's something I'll do off screen, to be honest. Oh. I'm honestly half tempted, because I'm not using X-Falls, to change Corpse Explosion off of Explosive Mist. Oh, Jesus. Got stuck for a little bit. The heck? Oh. For reference, for me, it's Friday afternoon for me, so take what you will with whatever time zone and convert it to that, but for me it's Friday afternoon at 2:20. Oh, Jesus. I also find it funny because can't exactly say that. Goblin. I don't plan on being able to kill him. If I kill him, that's fine, that's lucky. I guess I did kill him. Oh no, not him again. I'm not ready to fight him. Maybe if it was a lower difficulty, sure, but not right now. Go away, pork chop. Or, as I would normally call him, lamb chops in the videos I upload of me killing him. Oh, Jesus. Oh. I don't know what just happened. Okay, 2 attempts should be enough to get through it. Oh, jeez. Oh boy, I didn't see those behind me. Ow! Well, now I only have 1 attempt. Which one was I going to level corporal, I believe? Yeah, corporal. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Only raises it by... It raised it by 1%, so... Maybe. We'll see. Okay, so I need to do the sky twice, and I need to do Echo Vershan twice as well. Let's do the Living Steel one twice, or Yeah, living steel one first. As soon as I remember where the... There he is. Okay. It's one. And get rid of these items I picked up if they're not good. Don't plan on using that. I have a better version of Howbelow already. I got a better version that has higher percentage. Get rid of that. Okay. I suppose a little bit later, if I'm successful in my Duriel runs, I'll show what my skill tree. got a better version of How from Below already. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, that's that. So I got 20 of those. Why do I have... I'm gonna have to do Farsh. Well, I'm gonna just do a slight detour and try to get another malignant. Get another malignant heart so it'll be even. Because... oh wait, hold on a second. 20... never mind, I'll just do Varshan once. It'll be fine. That just means I have to farm living steel, and I actually didn't want to do that this time, for this stream anyway. So I'll do that once and get Varshan out of the way. Depending on how the Duriel runs go, I may or may not cut it short in terms of the stream, because the main thing I want to get from the run is Blood Moon Breaches, the Necromancer panties. Okay, I already got a better version of Blood to Scream, I'm not worried about that. Now, if it was 925 and perfect statted Bloodless Scream, then yes, obviously I would have kept it. Alas, it is not. Okay. So as of right now, I have enough to do, was it 2 times, or 2 of each of those? It took a while to between farming to get the materials to get these 2 things, the Shard of Agony and the Musk Slick Egg. Honestly, the Musk Slick Egg was the hardest to farm up, because I had the hardest time getting malignant hearts to drop at a good amount at a time, because obviously with doing the Tree of Whisper quests, it's kind of random whether when you're opening a chest or going through the Blood Harvest areas, if you're going to get lucky at getting a malignant heart to drop. And it's the malignant heart that has been giving me problems on dropping. agony one. I already forgot what the name is. Seeds of agony? Something of agony? Shards of agony. The shards of agony, the only issue is sometimes it's a hit and miss depending on my luck on trying to get enough cinders within the allotted time period to open the 300 cinder chests. And then obviously having to have a website opened up on the side to kind of help me locate where the 300 cinder chest is in the first place. And I guess some of the newer stuff that can drop elsewhere, because to my understanding, every time you fight Duriel, it is one of the sources to always consistently get 925 gear. And I forgot what I was doing the other day, and I had a second X Falls drop on me, and it wasn't like I was doing any bosses or anything like that. Maybe I was doing a Nightmare Dungeon, I don't remember what. But it was not Duriel, and I got another X Falls to drop, and it's actually, and I'll show it later afterwards. It's a less than 925 power level. And, oops, I almost screwed up. I forgot to grab my poison resist potions. Let me pluck that real quick. Part of the reason I had trouble fighting him the very first time was because I started the fight, and then when I knocked about a quarter of his health the first time I fought him, I realized I messed up and I forgot to get I forgot to use the poison resist potion at the beginning of the fight. And then I took this small amount of time to lob a potion on, and hi, Duriel. I remember reading on Reddit that the Uber in Uber Duriel's name is just like a name for him. And I was wondering why. Alright, where are you gonna spawn? Ah, bitch! What is going on? You little donkey. The irony is that there is the proof that I did it or got the Shaco in 2 runs is when it showed the completed fighting Duriel twice after I fought him the panties? Oh, okay. Not the panties I was looking for. The video where I uploaded, it took me 2 Duriel runs to get the Shaco thing. It was pretty much there was no edit because I uploaded that video directly from my console. And then, like, it actually does show that, the little, you beat Duriel twice message when you do that for the seasonal journey. I'm gonna put those panties. Those are not the panties I was looking for. Oh, right, I almost forgot. Skill tree, in terms of what I'm using. 1 point into hemorrhage and 1 point into enhanced hemorrhage. Moving on, maxed out blood lance, 1 point all the way up to supernatural blood lance to guarantee my overpowers. 3 points into hued flesh. 1 point into corpse explosion into blooded corpse explosion. 1 point into blood mist all the way to ghastly blood mist. 3 points into grim harvest and 3 points into fueled by death. Moving on, unpopular opinion, but I personally like using it is Iron Maiden into Horrid Iron Maiden. A lot of people prefer Decrepify for the Absorbent Decrepify for the cooldown reduction. I only went with Iron Maiden because I personally have trouble with mana. Once I feel comfortable, I'll switch it up to Decrepify for the cooldown reduction. I have 3 points into Death's Embrace and also Death's Reach, so that no matter where I'm close to an enemy or farther away, I still do increased damage. 3 points into Drained Vitality, 3 points into Coalesced Blood, 3 points into Tides of Blood, 1 point into Transfusion, and 1 point into Gruesome Mending. 1 point into corpse tendrils into blighted corpse tendrils. That will help me generate the blood orbs I need to make additional lances and or heal myself, fortify myself, and or increase damage depending on situation permits. 1 point into necrotic carapace for my corpse. Can fortify me. 3 points into standalone, 3 points into Memento Mori, and obviously again to ensure I have overpower readily available, Rothma's Vigor. That's a little rundown of my current setup that I'm using. The panties I'm looking for, I'm trying to get is Blood Moon Breaches, which I'll do a couple runs of Duriel, see if I get it or not. I don't know if I'm just going to use up all my Duriel materials in this stream, or if I'm just going to do like just 4 more or what. Depends on what I feel like doing. Okay, that's still active, so I can do another run of Duriel without popping another poison resist potion. You could argue that I should use territorial as one of the glyphs, but I honestly think that's a matter of opinion. Where one finds success in using territorial, one might find success in using other builds. Plus, if I can do a build that is not a meta, that is still equally strong. What I mean in terms of that is using unpopular glyphs and still be massively successful in it. Unique boots, not what I was looking for. What unique boots? I don't know. Oh, Flicker Step. I'll put that into storage. I don't know if that's an upgrade or a downgrade. I'll do that comparison looking later, because I don't feel like boring with the time it would take to kind of compare it after upgrading. And then seeing if it was worth it in the first place. Alright, how many more runs do I have? I have 8 more runs available to me. Oh, whoops, I forgot to reset the dungeon. There we go. And to quote, as of this moment, I have not been able to beat Echo Lilith at the moment, so... Obviously, if I wanted to, I could follow a guide to do some of the overpowered builds, like... What was it? I think it's Bone Spirit and Bone Sphere that's popular for necromancers to one-shot or wither her down fast. I don't remember. Whoops, that was a waste. Helmet. Well, it says ancestral, so it's not like something special. Godslayers. Not bad. I'll look at that later, as with the other stuff that I pick up. Okay. Seven more times I can do it. Bam, bam, bam. I preemptively shot that one. Ancestral helmet, so it's probably another Godslayer crown. I think that's now 2 Godslayer crowns that I got in a row now.
How can I help? There's that.
I'll put that into storage for now. I'll compare all the Godslayer clones later. Just like any of the other stuff I pick up. Honestly, the more blood orbs I'm able to generate, the better, with a bunch of lances flying all over the place. Ancestral panties, so it's not what I'm looking for. Oh, it is what I'm looking for. Never mind. Huh. Well, that actually rounds it out kind of perfect, because I do wanted it. Yeah, it's not a perfect ancestral panties because it's not +2 to curses, but it'll work for right now. Your minions have a chance to curse enemies. I didn't know about that part. So if I was a blood build with minions, even the minions have a chance to curse things. That works out perfectly. Honestly, I was thinking of it. I wasn't going to say it at the time, but I was going to end it. I was thinking about ending the stream after this Duriel fight, honestly, but I wasn't expecting to get the panties that I was looking for. Well, I'm gonna have to update that in the description that I got the ancestral panties I was looking for. Yeah. That is interesting, because I honestly thought it was going to take a couple more tries to get it. And whoops, I forgot to change the properties of those panties. 2 skulls and 2 crowns. Got it. Okay. 2 skulls and 2 crowns. Wait, doesn't that there? Can I add another skull? Ah, I messed up. 1 crown. And skulls. Are you telling me that... Oh wait, never mind. I was about to say, was I not using all the abilities I was trying to use in the first place? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I needed to put some sapphires in there. Okay. That's that. Well, that was unexpected. I wasn't expecting to say I'm gonna end the stream now with, again, not getting the panties I was looking for, but I got the panties I was looking for. So now that gives me plus the curses. What are my second source of amp damage? Because, oh, probably because it's a +1 to all skills. I mean, all curses as well. Is the reason. Okay. So had that been a +3 to all curses, wait, never mind. +2 to amp damage. Okay, never mind. Thinking ahead. +2 to amp damage. That's not perfect, but I'll take it because it's +2 to all curses. So now I have +7. It'll be +8. So I'll go ahead and show that I'm not ready for Echo Lilith just yet. And the reason I say that is because I don't quite know all her patterns just yet. Or I keep forgetting some things about her patterns, and then I get bad luck at trying to dodge some of her attacks. So I'll show you kind of what usually happens to me when I'm trying to fight her at the moment. And after I edit, or after I end the stream, I'm gonna change the description to say that I found the panties I was looking for. Well, not perfect sets, but I did find it regardless. So here's what usually happens when I'm trying to fight Echo Lilith. To be fair, that's actually the furthest I've gotten against her. I was not expecting to do that much damage. Oh crap. So that's more along the lines of what usually happens. I don't know how to predict her kills. I mean, her animation when it comes to that portion of her attack. Yeah, that's where I have trouble. I usually have trouble trying to figure out her attack patterns on how to dodge each one of those. And just one more time, just to show. Right there, when I thought I was safe, I was not. Ah! Uh... Oh my god, I was not expecting that. Well, that's it for this stream. That's just showing my attempts at Echo Lilith. If I happen to finally manage to beat her, not on stream, I'll just upload a video showing it. Otherwise, that's all I feel like doing right now. I'm just gonna be leveling up my glyphs. Not on stream, because I know that's probably not more an interest, or that. It's not much of an interesting video to watch if I'm just leveling up my glyphs. It'd be more of if I'm showing that I'm fighting bosses and maybe having some trouble, but eventually win type thing, like just now. But take care now, and bye-bye then.